to answer.
We have our camp.
Jackie Yahoo, whatever you call himself, and those who are involved in that unfortunate incidents that are happening anywhere in the state. But my question is this, very clearly: how come we are having northern invasion in the south, and the south are not invading the north? What is the problem? That's the question I want to put there for all people to answer. Let me tell you very clearly: no capture or no capture, if they have captured it, would have seen some signs of that.
Alright guys, welcome to my channel guys. So it's going down again, alright, but this time a lot of arguments here and there within the Igbos themselves, saying that most of the things that is currently going on is not supposed to be so. And also in this video, some group also came up and are calling on the US government for intervention on what is currently happening to the southeastern leaders, alright, and why the Nigerian government has left more critical issues they are supposed to be attending on that has to do with the Fulanis that has been terrorizing the country. And they have left it, and they are terrorizing the life of the southeastern leadership. And even the innocent Biafrans around places like Imo State, Anambra State, Abia State, Enugu, and some other Biafran states here, they all has consistently been terrorized by the very Nigerian military, going in sometimes with some of all the security outfit that has been created by the same government, to using them to fight against the Biafran Liberation Army. But tell yourself the truth. During the time of Simon Ekpa, were there any issue of insecurity like this? During the time that Nnamdi Kanu was very active, were there any issues of insecurity of such? There was no issue of insecurity that were recorded. Why? Because they saw that sometime to come, this is how it's going to be. And all that they have ever warned the people against, all of them has come to fulfill. And even more and worse things are still happening. If you go to Okigwe today, it's not been easy. If you go to Umuaka, it's not been easy. Why? Because they are now going into people's home, trapping young boys and girls, and then unaliving them in a very low key. And then that's the reason why people always say if you see anything, say it, push it out to the social media space so that the world will see and know what is currently happening in the southeast. All right, the more you try to keep it and pretend as if it's not happening, people will not know the rate at which these things are happening.
See some signs of that. I don't want to talk about that angle because I have my reservations over that, over their modus operandi and how they operate. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a non-violent man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not violent. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not shown any sign of violence. But I am telling you, in the midst of reality, it is being guaranteed in United Nations Charter that the self-defense is not a privilege, it is a right. When they talk about repentant Boko Haram, about 80% of the repentant Boko Haram was moved to the eastern part of the country to make sure that that area is economically and politically destabilized. And while they are continuing with that process, they are busy planting Fulani tailored politicians, governors in those areas, and that is the result of it. So everybody there is a suspect. We don't know what we are talking about. The only person who can come and define this moment for anybody to listen to is not even the Eastern governor. It is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is the symbol of 85 million Biafrans all over the world. And whatever he says becomes law and order. As simple as that. There's no two ways about it. Thank you.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you very much, sir. Is Dirty Young, is he a freedom fighter or a terrorist?
Yeah, his identity and what he stands for remains a question that every Dick and Harry, including him, will have to answer. I am totally against Igbos killing themselves. No matter the conspiracy that has led to that. I think there should be consciousness in that regard. We are not known for that, you know. And if it is politically motivated, I can tell you the only person that can put a stop to that is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Whether you are gentle Yahoo or gentleman or whatever it is, whatever you see that's happening there has already been planted and created and commercialized. It is only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that has become the face of resistance that we know. And anything he says, that people, gentle Yahoo, whatever you call himself, and those who are involved in that unfortunate incidents that are happening anywhere in the state, the only person that can decide the moment is Mazi Nnamdi. But unfortunately, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is suspicious of being part of the jihadist agenda, and that is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is facing today.
Well, Nigerian government said they have already captured him. Reality, what the young man is doing there, for me, I do not like it. I do not like it. Taking souls away, which it cannot produce the souls.
But according to what we heard that Gentleman is agitating for Biafra.
No, it's not a freedom fighter.
He's not a freedom fighter.
Yes.
Who is he exactly?
So it's not a freedom fighter. I can call him a criminal.
A criminal?
Yes. It's not a freedom fighter. Okay. A freedom fighter. In which black form? And what is the name of your group? When you're coming to the people that are fighting for the Biafra nation, we have more than 12 groups. How many groups are you hearing? Is it not let me say, IPOB, MASOP, GIN, FNC, Zionist, Piamos, a lot of them, and BLF, Biafra Liberation Front. There are a lot that are fighting for the freedom of Biafra. Which one do he belong? Let's tell ourselves the reality. Which one do he belong? You are there killing people. You are there robbing people. You say you are fighting for the freedom of Biafra. You are not fighting for the freedom of Biafra. You are fighting for the freedom of yourself. So it's not a freedom fighter. It's not a freedom fighter. Let us tell ourselves the reality. It's not a freedom fighter.
What is the update on Simon Ekpa?
Well,
I think after Simon Ekpa served is 6 years jail terms in Finland. Will you be transferred?
God, let me tell you, a lot of things like this has happened. It happened to Awolowo. It happened to George Bush of America, Washington, of America, George Washington of America. A lot of leaders, what of Muhammad Gandhi. So many leaders have gone through what Simon Ekpa is going through. That's the fact. No matter how you see it, Awolowo was in prison, but today the Southwest are enjoying his legacy. Nobody should celebrate when a man is struggling to define the moment and the destiny for himself. If you are mocking Simon Ekpa, you are mocking Simon Ekpa. He is already paving way. For the struggle. What you are seeing happening there is a struggle. Then what are the yes, it's not for him. Maximum finished 27 years in Robinson prison, or you understand, and came back and became president. And when they wanted him to go for second term, he said, "No, I'm not interested. I've registered my presence," and that is what it is. Today, South Africans are enjoying that struggle. What you see happening in America today was as a result of the sacrifice of George Washington. That's what they are enjoying today. So, in every struggle, there's a sacrifice. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. There is this speculation online. Why is Nigeria government having a peace deals with terrorists in Katsina? Why bombing the homes of Biafra agitators?
When the Hausa land was conquered by the Fulanis, encouraged by the British colonial masters, that was when the Hausa land was conquered in the north. That was the beginning. That was the beginning of the calamity. And in that process, an Igala man, an Igbo man, Ata of Igala is an Igbo man, was able to stop him somewhere in between Kogi and Benue. And that was the beginning. There is a clear understanding that the Arab world and Islamic nations around the world are bent on, carrying out a certain agenda that has to do with, Islamization. And when they talk about Muslim tickets, people have reservation. You can see how it panicked most of the Nigerians as at that time. It shows the fear of being under Islamization, and that's what it means. So if you are seeing anybody playing certain understanding on the reality on ground, people who have survived over 29,000 Yorubas in Southwest, killed thousands of people in the north and everywhere, are invading the south, and government are silent over that, mean that, there's more to it. Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot tell me that there's no more to it. There's more to it. I can tell you, that we have seen so many nations in Nigeria fell under Islamic and Sharia rule. And remember, we are seeing what is happening in UK now. Any moment from now, Keir Starmer, the British minister, will be removed. And a woman, things are going to change. We cannot continue to fold our hands on what Christians beat on daily basis. But my question is this, very clearly: how come we are having northern invasion in the south, and the south are not invading the north? What is the problem? That's the question I want to put there for all people to answer. Thank you.
Umashram Primary School, Obamo. Asking come Njimo video loan. Una have you seen here Umashram Primary School? This Inayana Zinka here 4.5 kg, 4.5 aluminium. And when they are Pakistani, I buy Sino, but my security. Our property cannot be secured. Over my security every month. And spend thousands of naira paying our security men. But the government property in our community cannot be secured. Ndị diaspora na-enye ebe a ka ọnụ hụcha anya ọfụma. Ọnụ hụcha anya ọfụma na-ele n'anya. Ihe wụ offices. Ịhụrụ ọtọ look at it, akpachicha anya, look at it. Look at it. Ụdịrị onye isi zọtara n'ụkwụ. The only school n'Oba, the only school anyị ji aza aha gọọmenti ji abata nenu notation kpakasịa the zinc mana every month anyị na-ewepụta ego akwụ ndị national security. Where are our security men? Ndị anyị na-akwụ ụgwọ na biko asị m ka m video ihe ka anyị ji mee unu here so that ọ wụrụ a na-ekwu ya n'ọnụ na the whole iron doors nọ n'azụ ebe a opposition. Look at it. Here are iron doors. Look at it. Here are iron doors. Look at it. And where's in Kenyan? Look at it. Here are iron doors. Beacon. Iron doors in there. Look at it. Look at it. Here are iron doors. And when you opposhala, I'm a security man. I na akwụ every month. Our hard-earned money. Our hard-earned money. Our hard-earned money. So biko ana m asị ka unu ji anya unu lele. Na ene donka na opposition eburuli ere akpakara. Unu ahụ ya. So ka unu tinye ọnụ biko nụ. Olee ebe ndị security anyị nọ? Olee ebe ndị security anyị nọ? Ihe awụ Masharam Primary School Obakpo in Njaba local government area of Imo State. So ebe ihe a na-eme. So na hụ ya, the only government school I just want to look at it here. Have you seen it here? Umasharam Primary School, Obamu, Amazon LGA, Imo State. So you have been vandalized. The roofing top has been removed.
This message is for all the Igbos that are living in America. This message is for all the Igbos that are living in America. This message is for all the Igbos that are living in America.
This message is for all the Igbos that are living in America. This message is for all the Igbos that are living in America. I want to ask you people, that give order to all the Igbos to celebrate his victory during his first term. During his first term, when he became the president of America, when he won election, when Donald Trump won election, now they cannot pray all the Igbos. They should come out and celebrate the victory of Donald Trump. And during the process, the slaughter is not a criminal. Mazinan Khan is not a terrorist. Zinan Khan is only say that I need freedom. I need freedom. During the Biafran War, millions of Igbos were slaughtered in Igbo land. Millions of Igbos were slaughtered. And the Mazinan Khan is very, very sick himself. Mazinan Khan is very sick right now. He's very sick. And I want to tell all the Igbos in America, you people should rise up immediately and do peaceful protest in the White House in America. All the Igbos in America has come that you people will rise up. All the Igbos in America. Mazinan Khan stood up. He's speaking about the freedom of Igbo. He's speaking about the freedom. He's speaking about the freedom. All the Igbos in America, the time has come that you people will rise up immediately to stand for Mazinan Khan, because Mazinan Khan stood up for all the Igbos. Mazinan stood up for all our brothers and our sisters. The time has come that all the Igbos, wherever you are, you will rise up. Now, Mazinan Khan is having serious health challenge right now. Mazinan Khan himself, he is against all this insecurity that is happening in this East. He have spoke and tell all the people that are doing this thing, they should stop it. That he is not in support for all this insecurity, evil that is happening in Igbo land. And many people are using the name of Mazinan Khan committing evil. And it's a time because Mazinan Khan stood up. What Mazinan Khan saw, stand up to speak about Biafra, is what your father, you, Gwabonyibo, or if you not go follow, is what your father saw. They stand up to fight for Biafra during their own time. That is what Mazinan Khan saw. He stood up, speaking the same thing your father spoke many years ago. Many years ago, in this country called Nigeria, last week, Boko Haram terrorists, they are our governors, our politicians, they are making peace talk with them. They are doing peace talk with them. But they cannot do peace talk with Mazinan Khan. And they are telling me that we are one Nigeria. They are doing peace talk with terrorists that have been slaughtered. Thousands of Christians in Nigeria have been slaughtered by Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen since 2009. Thousands of soldiers have been slaughtered. Many churches have burned down. And what our government will do is to do peace talk with them. But they cannot do peace talk with Mazinan Khan to release him so that he will go. All the Igbos in America, is the time that you people will come out in group, because what your forefather fought for, that is what Mazinan Khan is speaking for. He speaks for Biafra, your father. Anambra State Governor, so Governor Soludom, Ebonyi State Governor, Governor Francis, Abia State Governor, Governor Alex, Imo State Governor, Governor Hope Uzodimma. Your father fought for Biafran war. But Mazinan Khan stood up and said that he needs Biafra. He's not happy for how they're maltreating and persecuting Igbos in this country called Nigeria. He said no, they're shouting like one Nigeria. I need Biafra. That is why they put him inside the cell. All the Igbos in America, you people should stand up for Mazen Kanu. You people should stand up and do peaceful protests in America. Remind Donald Trump that Mazen Kanu is the one that stood for him during his first term. Remind him. God bless America. God bless Donald Trump. God bless all the Africans. And I want to use this opportunity to remind